Hey Sag, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Hit subscribe if you are, if this resonates for you. Hit the like button. This is for Sag, Sun, Moon and Rising, and for cross watchers. I know you're out there, ain't no shame in your game. Okay Sag, hustle. Hustle is what I'm getting as soon as I started shuffling. It's hustle for you this month. July is your hustle month. Okay, we have the Empress. Oh. Bad lighting. I usually use a different recording device, but it's pre-shadow Mercury retrograde and everything is going to hell in a handbasket. So let's push on anyway. Okay, we have the Empress first off. You are in a nurturing energy. You're about to give birth to the things that have been floating around in your mind. I feel like Sagittarius, you're going from big picture to little picture. And we know, Sag, that you're the end game guy. That's who you are. And we all know that Sag struggles to do those little finer details that get that manifest stuff into this life from the big picture. That's all we usually get. I'm a Sag too, so if I say we, that's why. That's all we get is big picture. The Empress is all about giving birth to creation. And that's what the hustle is. The hustle is the finer details. Oh, okay. The Tower. Oh, bad lighting. There we go. Onto the Nine of Cups. So things are being pulled away from you at the moment, Sag. I don't actually know. Correction. Things aren't being pulled away from you, you're removing them. That's what I'm hearing. You're removing them to get satisfaction. You know, I can't get no satisfaction, I'm going to create it myself, is definitely what I'm hearing here. What do we have? See? Five of Swords. Moving away from the chaos, moving away from the drama I'm hearing, and moving into a new space. The space of the Nine of Cups. Look at that hall. If you can see it. And all those cups lined up, they're all ready to be filled, they're all in order. Meticulous order is what's coming in for Sag this month. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands and the Three of Swords. This place of the Two of Wands, this place of holding the world in your hands, it didn't come to you by accident. You had to... Removing these things was not easy. It meant creating chaos. It meant stepping on people's toes. It meant hurting people's feelings, which is this Three of Swords. So heartache, trials, tribulations, they're what got you here, Sagittarius. And now you have the world in your hands. You're in a place of organization, planning. It's I don't know if I said this before, but it's meticulous. I'm feeling meticulous. I feel like you know to hustle and to get where you need to go, that you need to be planned, organized, making details, filling those details. Okay, now we have the Three of Pentacles come up, and this usually for me is a third party situation. It could be that you're giving time away from your relationship to work on you and your goals, or it could be that, you know, these situations have kept you from getting where you need to be, and you're starting to realize that now. Like, you're starting to realize all the fuckery that kept you from ascending, from moving forward, from living your best life. I do feel a lot of you are really seeing where your time's being spent and where it could be better spent, is what I'm hearing. Okay, Ace of Cups. This is new love. It's new love in a physical sense, in your heart being filled, but it's also new love as in you're starting to love yourself enough to know your worth to do what's best for you and to be abundant and know that you're worth that abundance. Okay, Two of Swords. You're at a crossroads at the moment. I think you realize you either step up now or you miss out. Like, I'm hearing very clearly, as dramatic as I made that with my whole dramatic face, you've been given opportunities, you've been given ideas, you've been given the path forward. If you don't take them, you almost feel like it's going to be ripped away from you, is what I'm hearing. You're no longer going to pretend you're not as brilliant as you are, is what I'm hearing. A lot of sword energy up here. You may either have a lot of air in your chart, or you may have either Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. You may have close air signs around you. Strength card. That's what you're coming into, Sagittarius. Like, I'm really feeling like these are general reads. What I do for the first week of June, it's just to get an overall idea of what's coming. And strength is very much what I'm feeling from you. And that lion, it's the roar of the lion. It's no longer repeating patterns. I feel like for a long time you've almost been letting life live you. I'm hearing you're about to start living life. Everything you do from this moment forward is going to be conscious decisions. Okay. We're not going to take all those, and I'm being told we're done with this deck. Thank you, Spirit. And straight off, King of Wands, fire energy. He's looking forward. It's future orientated. No more, what I'm hearing is no more living, and this might be for a certain select few of you, no more living for today. No more living for instant gratification, what makes me feel good. There's also a lotus down the bottom here. So some of you might find that your crown chakra is really opening up right now, which could be why you're really finding yourself on your path, because you're hearing your guidance coming in. It's not as easy to fuck around when you've got a team telling you where you need to go. Ace of Pentacles. Money is big for you at the moment. Making it grow, breeding it. Money is first and foremost for you, and I don't feel like it's unnecessary. I feel like it's more, this is my worth. I'm going to start bringing in my worth. Queen of Swords. And you're cutting shit out. You're cutting shit out that no longer belongs in your life. I feel like there's a lot of drama going on that has nothing to do with you. And people want to tell you their drama. They want to bring you into their drama. I feel like everyone wants to offload onto you. But you've got... She's here. This is terrible lighting. I'm sorry, guys. That sword is drawn, or not drawn, but it's up and it's ready to slam down on anything that she needs to cut out. And that's what I'm getting. Like, no more bullshit, Sag. That's what I'm hearing. Second Ace of Cups. So there is definitely a group of you that have new love coming in. And this isn't a past person. This is new love. I'm going to draw some cards on this because this is a bit exciting. Okay, Spirit, tell me about new love for Sagittarius. I hope this lighting is not too terrible. I'm sorry, guys. the planning card. I feel like these shifts, this new sense of worth has allowed Spirit to say, okay, they're ready. Does that make sense? Like, I feel in the past, love would have been something that you would have needed to fill your cup. This cup here is already full. It's overflowing. My cup overfloweth. You're not anyone, I feel like anyone that would have come in previous to this, and I don't mean this in a harsh way, you would have handed them an empty cup and expected them to fill it. Right now, you've got the world in your hands, you've fulfilled yourself, and anyone that comes in, they're a bonus. And you're a bonus for them is what I'm hearing. Page of Pentacles. Now this person, look, it may be an earth sign. I feel like they're going to be very young at heart. It's a very youthful energy, and it's playful. It's playful. Like, here I am. Okay. Well, this is out of the blue. We have the Five of Swords. Now, generally, this card for me means you've won the war, but at what cost? How it's fitting in here, I don't know. So we're going to pull a clarifier on that. That just popped out. This is obviously a message for a completely different group. Okay, we have the Concern card come with it. We can make this be seen. Okay, we need to find a little bit more out here, I think. Okay, Sag, I think, and what I'm hearing now, and it's starting to all make sense, you've moved so far away from the people around you to sort of focus in on what you need to do, that people are coming at you. Why aren't you contacting me? I haven't heard from you in a while. I'm worried about you. And as I'm looking down, I'm seeing the number 33. So if you're seeing threes a lot, it's a sign you're on your right path. It's unnecessary concern. And I feel like for you, it's almost a little smothering. Like, let me be, let me... And that's the thing, is Sagittarius will give and give and give. Without asking for anything in return. But Sag, this is, you're not asking for anything in return, you're actually just asking for space. You've spent a long time giving instead of working on you, and now you want to do you, and you need everyone to step back a little bit. I feel like if someone's around and they need your help, you're going to stop what you're doing and fall off track. So it's almost like you need to be as far away from these people as possible to be able to stay on your path. Do we need to pull anything else on that? No, I think that's the whole message. All right, we can go back into the tarot now. That was a little leap out. So if you're feeling a little smothered, a little overwhelmed, don't stress too much. It's not coming from a malicious place. They literally are just concerned. Maybe, Sag, instead of running from it, just let them know, hey, I'm doing me. If they don't listen to that, then that's on their back. But you did what you needed to do. Okay. Okay, so, wow, Sag, there's some fast-moving, fiery energy here. You may be dealing with another Sag, a Leo or an Aries, but there is definitely movement here, and I feel like this movement is abundance. In every way, shape or form. This is abundance in love, abundance in spirituality, abundance in the physical, manifesting and bringing in money. The Knight of Swords, another fast moving, very chaotic energy though. So be wary this month that if everything seems chaotic and if everything's sort of moving a lot faster than you need to, just move along with it. Don't stress too much. It's moving at the pace it needs to because you're about to really accelerate into where you need to be. Queen of Wands, just sit on your throne and enjoy what comes to you. This little cat, oh, I wish I could show you the picture, always makes me laugh down here. He looks a little frazzled. But Sag, you're a mutable sign, you're used to adapting. I don't think this will be an issue for you at all. You may get a little shaken and a little off kilter, but I don't think this is enough like if it was a more fixed sign, this kind of fast moving change and energy would be extremely overwhelming for them. But I think, Sag, you're going to take it in your stride. Okay, so there, as I'm reading this, there is some messages jumping out that I think I'm overlooking, and this may be for a group of you. Be aware of people who are going to watch you come up at the speed of light and who aren't really going to have your back. People are going to be coming in wanting what Sag has got, is what I'm hearing. They're going to want a piece of that action. And if they don't get it, I feel like they're just going to take it anyway. Keep your ideas to yourself is what I'm hearing as well. So maybe not overshare things that ideas you're getting, messages you're getting from spirit to move you along on your path. Maybe be weary of who you're sharing them with, because not everyone's there to support you. And if you don't move quick enough with your ideas, someone may just steal it out from underneath you. Oh, these three are nice. And we're done with this deck now. We have the Magician. You have all the tools to make it, Sag. You know this. It's right there. Little details. We have the Knight of Swords. Keep the bullshit out of your life and push forward with the same sort of drive and energy you'd give for someone who asked for your help. Push forward with that. Now, we have the Two of Cups. This change is pushing you into your soul partner, your love, the person that's meant to be for you. This isn't so much, and this could be what this Ace of Cups is, that as you're doing this, this person's coming in because you're becoming an energetic match for that person. And the more, let's pull a card on that actually. Let's pull a card on the Two of Cups. Let's get some clarification on that. That's a pretty big one that we don't want to be skipping over, right? I'm definitely hearing energetic match. Coffin. The old you is dying. The old you that didn't energetically level up to the person that's waiting for you, or the person that's energetically being lifted to meet you. Like, I think you need to meet on a certain level, and maybe both of you need to level up to be there, but you need to do your work as well. So as you, I feel like in the past, maybe you've attracted people who were at the level where you felt inside, but you kept meeting these people and thinking, and not in a vain way, I'm better than this shit, basically. And now that you're leveling up, you're now going to be able to have that relationship that matches who you know you are and your worth. The privileged lady. See? That's what you're getting. You're getting the privileged lady. Or you're the privileged lady, either way. And you'll get what you deserve. Bad health, Fowl. I don't feel like it was for you, but in saying that, I am hearing your spiritual health and your mental health are really important this month. So doing things that keep your mind and spirit healthy. Sleep routine is definitely what I'm hearing, and drinking water, but that's a tad vague. And just be weary of what you're putting in your mouth. So we have neural pathways in our stomach, so if we're feeding ourselves food that isn't brain healthy, it's getting the same effect in our stomach. So just, like, no one's telling you that you have to become a vegan overnight or anything that drastic. The Spirit's just saying, just be mindful. Just start there. Be mindful of what you're eating. You don't have to change it. Just think about it. Okay, so because we all love to love, I'm going to pull a romance angel card for singles, couples, and separated. For some people, I feel like this Two of Cups coming in and the energetic match, and it does seem very aligned with that twin flame journey, which isn't 100% my specialty, but if you are looking for twin flame readings, check out Luna Phoenix Tarot on YouTube. She is she is so tapped into the twin flame journey, and I know her personally, and she's absolutely beautiful, so go check her out. Okay, so for singles, Spirit, if we could have a card for July, the first week. I swear my team has a wicked sense of humour. The second I ask them for a card, I think they enjoy watching me shuffle. Told you. Spirit, can we have a card for singles for the first week of July? Oh, that's sweet. It is safe to love, which is what I was saying. You're ready. You're energetically ready. You're an energetic match for that person who's being built for you right now. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Oh, I love that. All right, one for couples, please, Spirit. Oh. One for couples, please, Spirit. I'm just watching her coming in on that horse, and it's that same fast moving energy. Where's those? Here. It's this exhilaration, be it in love, be it in business, be it in work, be it in abundance. Everything's coming in at super speed this month, Sag. Okay, couples, one for couples, please, Spirit. There we go. Finances and career, and that's where you're going to be working. It says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And look, while money isn't the be all end all, if you're in a relationship and money's tight, man, it does cause that nervousness, and then it manifests into other things like anger and frustration and arguments and stuff like that. Don't fear. Don't fear is what Spirit's saying. This abundance is coming in. Just take care of the small details is what I'm being told. Now, people in separation, time apart. We got the separation card. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, which we already know because you're in separation. So thank you, Spirit. But let's get a little more specific. I'm gonna give one. Maybe we'll oh, there we go. Give your relationship a chance and make the effort. So it says work on your partnership, but I think it's more work on you. As soon as you do everything we just spoke about, I feel like this will be gravitating back to you anyway. I don't even think we need to clarify it. That's been made pretty clear in the reading. Now, before we go, we're going to pull from the Work Your Light Oracle because light workers are just needing some advice lately. The energy, all these retrogrades, this month in particular, we have the partial eclipse on the new moon and the eclipse on the full moon. We're in Cancer season, so Sagittarius, we're going to be feeling that. That water energy is not our safe zone. We are not used to that much intense emotions. Here we go. Break the chain. And oh, this has been coming up. If it's not in these cards, it's been in the other cards, but the exact same message. Breaking ancestral patterns, healing and rewriting the future. And that's pretty much the message that's in every reading today, is that's what we're doing. We're putting a cog in the wheel of wounded DNA that we're passing down from each other and that has come from above and we're bringing down below. Us now watching, we're that cog in the wheel. as we heal, it's gonna go upwards, and it's also gonna go downwards. No more. We're the end of that. Okay, if this resonated for you at all, Sag, please press the like. Don't forget to subscribe. I think I've already said that at the start of the video. I love you all very much, and I will see you all next week. Mwah.